Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And today I am here with part 2 of the, let me get it up, the August to December mini catalogue. I was going to call it an annual catalogue, the mini catalogue unboxing of my Demonstrator pre-order. So one of the perks of being a demonstrator is I get to order products from upcoming catalogues early. Now, if you remember from my part 1 unboxing, I forgot some things. I forgot a number of things. So that has now been rectified. And they arrived yesterday. Sadly, yesterday I had my normal hospital appointment, so I was there for a few hours. And then I had a work staff development day, which I turned up too late, which was all fine. And then we had dinner afterwards. So I didn't even get to open my box until I think 7 or 8 o'clock last night. So I've gone through, I've mounted the stamp sets that I needed to. I've had a quick look and I cannot wait to share these with you. So I'm going to do a face-to-face for the moment, but in the meantime, I am just going to get up my video just so I can see comments easier, because on the phone they scroll by so quickly and you see like 2 comments up at a time. Hey Margine, Donna, Chris, Beryl and Linda, thank you so much for joining. So the first, now, it's an exciting thing, but it's a boring product. But it's something I use a lot of. And it's not actually in the catalogues at all. I scored myself 2 packs of Whisper White cardstock. And that was for recruiting last month. They did a bit of a promo. So I got 2 packs of Whisper White. Always needed in the stash. Always needed. You guys know I predominantly do white cards. Good afternoon, Margie. That sounds lovely. There's not too much direct sunlight in my part of the world today. Hey, Delinda. Yeah, bit of a dreary, no breeze. You won't hear any wind chimes today. Very sad, very sad. So the first product I wanted to show you is the Poinsettia Place paper. Now, if you remember, and I've got Louisa on the floor, so if you hear a move because I'm moving, you will understand what's going on. Okay, so this paper goes with the plush poinsettia, flocked vellum. So I'll show, I've already used some of it when trying to, so that's one pattern. So yeah, it is afternoon, Margie. It's nearly 1 o'clock. I'm on late because I had to pick up Louisa from the groomer. She is shedding. Such fun. I wear dark clothes a lot of the time. She's blonde. So much fun in our house at the moment. So the Poinsettia Place paper isn't your traditional Christmas colourings. Now, what colourings? I'm assuming this is, well, it says it's Bumblebee. So it's a very, very muted bumblebee. And you've got pine cones on the other side. So for me, this stamp set goes very well with Winter Woods, which I already own. And it goes very well with Peaceful Boughs, which I already own. So I thought, I didn't want to get the stamp set, but I did like that the poinsettias not so much, but the B-sides are going to coordinate really well with sets that I've already got. And some of the B-sides, like that one I just showed you, aren't even Christmassy at all. I really like these red berries. Just used for anything. This would actually go really well with the Free as a Bird set. And then you've got a really nice scripty wood grain. I love that. Sorry, I'm just pulling out one sheet of everything. And do you think they want to come out of the pack? Hey Roz, thanks for joining. And then we've got more green and a really nice filigree gate kind of pattern. So nice and traditional. How many have I showed you? I think we're 2 off the end. So we've got an enlarged pine cone. And then we've got more of the pine boughs. So this is quite, the colours in here are Bumblebee, Garden Green, Old Olive, Real Red, Soft Suede and Whisper White. So very, and it's not very heavy on the red. So for you to put this with a burst of red would be awesome. Now, this last one, my absolute favourite. You girls know I err on the traditional side of Christmas. If I can split these 2 pieces of paper, which I don't want to, have a look at that. Holly. A whole 12 by 12 page of holly. And then you've got a different filigree style pattern on the back. So that's a poinsettia place papers, which I hope you love. It's just a different color palette, and making non-traditional colored Christmas cards is fun. Like, they can still be Christmassy without using red, green, brown, all of that. So that's that paper. I will put it into one of my folders. Might even do that while I'm talking to you guys. Now, the other thing I got, this is the festive felt sheet combo pack. So let me see, I folded these over before. So you get just jade, white, pretty much early espresso, and a real red felt. So this will die cut really well. Yay, you can comment to Linda, that's awesome. This felt will die cut really well and will go really well with our adhesive sheets. So what I do with that is cut out the size that I need, or if I'm multiple cutting size, make the big size that I need, depending on whether I'm doing a singular card or cutting up for class. Or doing a card with multiples. So attach that to the adhesive sheet and then die cut, and then you've made a sticker. So beautiful and easy to attach to a card. Now, while I'm showing you that, I want to show you kind of why I bought it and the stamp set and dies that will work perfectly. Now, this is the set I cannot believe I missed in my first order. Peace and Joy. So beautiful big sentiments. Love big sentiments. Makes card making very, very easy because you filled up a lot of space with just the word. And then we've got perfectly sized motifs to go with it. So you got your holly leaves and berries, some greenery, and your starbursts. And then you've got the matching sentiments with bright peace and joy. And I like that these are reverse. So rather than stamping the word, you're stamping, the word doesn't get stamped at all. So you can do nice tone on tone or contrast stamping, or just leave it in black. Now, the dies that go with this, these are called Joy dies. I'm going to show you at the end, because there aren't too many things that I got in this second box. I'm going to show you how I organize my dies and my stamp sets because I've only got 2 die sets. So these are the dies. You get the word, you get the die that if you stamp the word, you can use this die to cut it out, and then you get the bubble on the outside. So you can use these 3 dies together, or you could use just this die and the second or third bubble. You can do any of those. So it's really versatile, and what I thought was that outside bubble would be really cool to use on the felt, and then build up from there for a really nice layered and textured sentiment piece. So see that soon in an upcoming video or an upcoming post, because I will have a lot of fun with them. Okay, so now we're on to stamps. Oh no, we're not. We've got some mini cut and emboss folders. So these are wrapped in texture, and these are designed to go in the mini cut and emboss machine. Now that machine will be available before the end of the year. We don't have a set date, and we have a basket weave, and we have a 4-dot design. So really traditional designs that can be used for anything. So they are saying they're Christmas, but they can be used for anything. So we've got that. Okay, the next bundle I bought was in the pines. I know I've got lots of tree sets. I do. I have Rooted in Nature. I have Winter Woods, but this is just beautiful and actually look like Christmas trees. So you've got this more watercolor image and more of the sketch image. You can use these stamps separately, or you can use them together on a card, and you've got season's greetings and thinking of you, because this could be used for masculine cards, for Christmas cards. I swear I ordered this as a bundle, and I don't know where the dies are. I'm checking my packing sheet. Are you kidding me? I didn't buy the dies. Really? I didn't buy the dies. I want the dies. I really want the dies to go with this. I'm going to check the catalogue. I'll get cross at myself in a second. They are on page 43. Sorry, I can't even show you the inside of the catalogue until it goes live. 1, 5, 3, 8, and this is 155. That's interesting. You know, I've seen these dies. Or did I buy them last time and didn't buy the set? I swear I've seen these dies. That's really weird. Really, really weird. Hey, Renee. Oh, do you know what? I bought that last time. It's okay. I got out a couple of sets that I've got to do things with. It's okay. I'm kerfuffling myself. It's all good. I have bought the dies. Deep breaths. All good. All good. Okay. The other bundle that I bought. It's okay. Back on track. I'm confusing the crap out of myself. Is Cherish the Season. This is the Bell set. No, there will not be a third unboxing. It's okay. I do already have this. So everyone that I've shown the catalogue to in person has loved bells. Has gone, I really like the bells and we could do this, we could do that, blah, blah, blah. It's not even on the packing sheet. I ordered it in my first order. I just haven't done my bits and bobs to the back of the stamp set, which I will show you once we're finished with these last few products. So, I bought the bells because I didn't have very many Christmas motifs to go with all the awesome sentiments, like something really Christmassy. A tree isn't necessarily Christmassy, so the bells, Christmassy. And I can put the bells on the felt too. So I've got lots of things, some nice sentiments, a to and from for tags. You've got some single pine sprigs there, and that's awesome. So really excited about that. And then you've got the dies that go with them. Now I'm going to need your help with these dies. I think I know what one of these dies is, but I'd love to get your opinion as well. So we've got some, so these two dies go with the stamp set. The outside ones, and then you've got an inside one, which is great. These ones here, I'm thinking they're for the join in the bell. Even though that is an embossed line, I'm thinking you can put something contrasting. I'm not sure. But I do like that you've got your sprigs, you've got some extra detail on the bells, which means you can use the dies totally separately without the stamp set, which is awesome. So yeah, that is great. So really happy with that. And I did buy them as a bundle. I didn't buy them separately. I saved my 10% on top of my demonstrator discount, which is awesome. Love being a demonstrator. Wouldn't think of doing anything else. The last set I got isn't Christmassy. It's a mixed bag set. It's called Lots to Celebrate. And it goes with our jar punch from the annual catalogue. And you can put all these sprinkles bits, the hearts, flowers, snowflakes, stars and leaves inside the jar. And these lines just here coordinate with the sprinkly bits and they fit in the gaps. So they fill in the gaps and as if they're hanging in the jar. But I also thought these motifs are great for backgrounds, not just using in this jar. They're great for backgrounds, great for scrapbookers. These sentiments are a nice font. I always go on about my fonts. It's a great font and I had to buy it. And that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So that is it for my little haul from the catalogue. What I'm going to show you now, so this is the catalogue. If you haven't got a copy of it and you live in Australia and you haven't got your own demonstrator, tell me and I'll send you one. More than happy to share the Stampin' Up! Love with everyone that I can. Sorry, I was throwing stuff on the floor. So now I'm going to organise my stamps and my dies. Sorry, I'm just getting them all over here. So what I'll show you before I spin myself around, I'll show you what I do. So I haven't got out a die set, but I'll show you what I do. So this is our Dove of Hope. So on the spine, I put a B because it's a bundle. Then on the back, I put what catalogue, page number, price, and what it bundles with. So then when I pick it up, because just above me here, I have my shelf of stamps, I know looking at the spine, it's in a bundle. I just need to pull it out to see what the bundle is. I don't put the name of the bundle because I'm pretty good at knowing, but you could add the name of the bundle as well. Now, I'm going to show you a stamp set that I own that is in a bundle, but because I don't own the bundle, I don't put the B on the back. But on the back here, I've got it bundled because it is part of a bundle, but I don't have the dies. So I've put bundle, no dies, because I didn't get the dies. I actually got this as a freebie at an event. And then I went, yeah, I don't want the dies because it made a handbag backpack. For me, it didn't add to the stamping experience, and yeah, I prioritized other things at that time, and since then over getting those dies. So let's get my handy dandy Sharpie. Well, it's not a Sharpie, it's an art line. I'm an art line girl, old school. And I can't show you the inside of the catalogue, but I do get all that information out of the catalogue. I'm going to tell Louisa to stay because I'm going to flick you guys around so you can see what I do, and I'll also show you what I do with my die sheets. And because I know everyone asks about my die sheets, and we don't have anything organisational for our dies, so I use another system. Come on. Right, there we go. I will turn off the overhead light and I'll be back. And I just found a piece of cuts of pattern paper on the ground. I must have pulled it out. Okay, so I use a handy dandy index at the back of the catalogue. We had this, stay miss, we had the same handy dandy index in our annual catalogue at the first part of the year. So Peace and Joy is on page, oh no, my computer just froze. Let me unlock it, or should I say it locked, so I can't see your things. Okay, she is on the floor beside me as humanly close as she can get without being run over. So on page 18, I can tell you the page numbers so you can play along at home. Okay, page 18, Peace and Joy. Peace and Joy, Peace and Joy. Now, you know, I am just going to, a lot of people stamp. I've done this system since last catalogue maybe. I saw a video from Connie Stewart, I think, this week, saying that she stamps on the end, but I also like having the information on the back, because when I show things in class, I'm showing it to the people over here, and I've got the information at the back. You can find it on page 18. Hey Ellen, how much does that cost? Well, Susie, I don't have a Susie that comes to my class, but that just came out of my head. Hey Susie, that costs oh, hello. Sorry, Siri wanted to talk to me. Hey Dee Dee, thanks for joining. so then I can say, oh, just let me look at that set. And yeah, now if this was a mega bundle,
It's okay.
I don't know what's talking to me at the moment. If I had a mega bundle and I had more that went with it than just the dies, I'd mark it on the back. Now, if I wanted to, I could write Joy Dies, but I'm not going to. So that stamp set is done. And I'm going to bring over, this is, now this isn't the branding, but the box that I keep my dies in is from Art Bin. And I stumbled across that at my local scrapbook shop that now no longer exists, and I've gone with it. So I buy these magnetic sheets online. $20, and how much do they cost? $56, and page 18. I do sometimes, I generally don't update the information if they carry over to the annual catalogue. I leave it for the catalogue that it originated in, because sometimes it's nice to know how long things have been around for. Okay. Take this. I find the sticky backs of these a little difficult for my hands. You are catching me live, Dee Dee. If I can pick up this die off the floor, this is why I have a take a pic tool. Oh, are you trying to encourage me, Louisa? Thank you. Okay, take your pic tool. I have already shown my unboxing. I'm just showing some organisation now, how I organise these. I know that one's not down perfectly, but I will deal with that in a second. It's just caught on the edge there, and that's them done. They are on there. You can write, if you want, how many pieces there are. So there's 369. If you wanted to, you could put a number there. I don't, because I can refer back to my catalogue and see how many pieces. So this will go in my box of dies, and this will go right now up onto my bookshelf. Okay, Cherish the Season. Back to my catalogue. I don't. I just use the end, which is fine. My hands aren't that bad yet. They might be. And I may need to talk to you about where you got it at some stage if I need to, Miss Jenny. Cherish the Season. Of course, they're not shown in alphabetical order. Page 33. I'd prefer, Beryl, that you don't promote other craft pages here if you don't mind, because they do sell competing product. But yes, you can get them at other places. Okay, so a B for a bundle, and August to December mini 2020, page 33, a bundle, and it's dies. So that's as quick and easy as that is, up on my shelf. And then the die set. Now I do store these to keep them for when they're no longer current And these are called Sounds of the Season, which is a very pretty name and describes them perfectly. And August to, and all I do is use some alcohol or some orange oil, eucalyptus, to clean any adhesive off that's on the dies, or to get this permanent marker off, and then I can use them again for another set. So I don't think I've had to throw any of these out. I've only had to add to them by the amount of dies that I have bought. Page 33, done. Oh, fair enough, Jenny, fair enough. I hope you are feeling better. You weren't feeling great last time I saw you. May have been earlier in the week. Yes, you do have to be good. I remember after my surgeries, you'd bend or stretch to do something and you'd go, oops, wrong thing. Okay. That. And I just find everything is so much easier. Do you know what? I think this might be like a stand for the bell. What do you reckon? What do you reckon that piece is? I don't think anyone came up with the uber great idea. Oh, what time is it here, Dee Dee? It is 11 past 1. Hey, Kalina. Oh, just doing some organising after unboxing all of this, because this is what I do after my unboxing. I show you girls, then I sit down, put on a video and do all of this. That can sit. Oh, geez Louise, the sticky's sticking everywhere, which is why I don't like them sticky. Now, this is not a huge set, but it's perfect. So that's that. That's the last set ready to go in the box. And now these sets I can do directly from my index page in the back of the catalogue. Yeah, it sure does, Jenny. Well, the Seal Plus is, I reckon the Seal Plus is more sticky than that, you know. It's just a sturdier tape, because I reckon if you stuck a die to Seal Plus and pulled it up, you'd get all those little individual strands, and it will be painful. Okay, August to December. 2020 and page 64, and it's a no bundle. We'll make that the price. Oh well, if I put here jar punch, but it's not a bundle. If I put there jar punch, then I know. And that, it's a $30 stamp set. That's really cheap for how many stamps you get in that set. How many stamps? 20 stamps. That is really affordable. Wow, that's great. Now, in the Pines, that is a bundle with dies. So a B on the spine, August to December, mini 2020, and that is page 43, and the stamp set is 37 and it bundles with dies. Done. Yeah, that CO plus DD is great. And I've just got the tree angle to go. So I did say to you guys, Tuesday I have an appointment at the normal time. I'm actually getting nails put back on. I've broken 3 or 4 in like the last 24 hours, which sort of is the way it goes. Okay, yes, no. Okay. This isn't a bundle, but it does go with the stitched. Okay. So sorry for that. Wow. Okay, let me refocus. Sorry, it was my my alcohol, but I've just got an alcohol prep wipe and I'm just going to clean that B off because this isn't a bundle. Even though I feel it's a bundle, it's like, I'll leave one of those down. It's kind of like the jar set, that it's got something coordinating, but it doesn't actually bundle, if that makes sense. Okay. So, little alcohol prep wipe, if it'll come out. Look at that, gone just like that. No one saw anything, did they? Good. Okay, so this is August to December, mini 2020, and page, triangle, triangle, triangle. I can't see it. Why can't I see it? I know it's in here because I've got it. It's brand new and I haven't even used it yet. Jeez Louise. There we go. 22. And it's another $30 stamp set. And it goes with the stitched... No. Triangles. And Louise wants to get out of the room and she can't. Stitch triangle dies. So it's not a bundle, but that's what it coordinates with. Oh. No, Louisa does snore, but she wasn't snoring just then. So that is how I set up my storage. So that's just what I do. And then for my paper, I have Cropper Hopper dies, Cropper Hopper pockets that I've just bought off Amazon. I think I got these off Amazon, and my Larry Labeler does a great job. So I will do that with the poinsettia paper, and then everything is away ready for me to use. No, she can wait, Jenny. Then it's only because Owen's talking. She's going, oh, I can go play with Owen. So then everything is nice and organised, ready to go. And I will do the same thing for my felt as well. It will go in one of these as well. But I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I'll be back for a quick little video early on Tuesday before my appointment. So it will be a really early one. but I will come and share a little something with you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Time for me to cut up and get ready for class tomorrow, and I will catch you next week. Bye.